My lords, ladies and gentlemen, we would like you to go through to dinner, and can you please choose your table by subject? There are 5 subjects: autism, cancer, research, MECFS and complementary therapies. If one table gets too full, then we will open another table for the same topic. So the tables are through here. All very much for coming. And thank you for the Association Mara from Italy, who is filming this. They are a chronic fatigue syndrome organisation, and they will be videoing the whole thing, which makes our lives much easier. I particularly want to thank those of you who've come from as far away as Mexico, Brazil, the USA, Jordan and Dubai, and if anyone's come from further than that, can you please shout out where?
Sydney. Australia. Not me, but...
We at Immunobiotech are very proud to be sponsoring this conference, which will be an annual event, unless discoveries run so fast that we have to hold another one before that. We're asking you for suggestions for the next venue. We regard many of you as good friends, even though we are only meeting now for the first time. From the results you have fed back to us, we ask, is GcMaf the most effective branch of immunology? Is it perhaps the most effective treatment in autism, cancer and MECFS yet known? And is GcMaf a candidate for the best recent medical discovery? These are questions we may answer during this conference. For those who are watching the video later, I'm going to describe GcMaf in our standard 60-second way as follows. If you wanted to describe GcMaf quickly, this is the best form of words we can come up with. GcMaf is a vital part of the human immune system which doesn't function without it. Viruses and cancer are destroyed by the immune system unless they can neutralize the immune system first. And they do that by preventing production of your body's own GcMaf. That collapses the immune system and the cancer or viruses grow unchecked. So you administer external GcMaf. In 3 weeks the body's immune system is rebuilt to full strength. And the immune system is then the rifle shot that takes down the disease. The disease then loses its power to prevent production of your own GcMaf, which starts up again, and you don't need ours anymore. GcMaf is present in 5 billion humans, and as you would expect, it has no side effects of its own. But about 10% of people do have a reaction to having an immune system back again. So GcMaf is a replacement therapy for those who can no longer make their own. But as we shall see this weekend, GcMaf acts directly on cancer cells and neurons, completely bypassing the immune system. We are also very proud to supply the universities, doctors and clinics here today and we thank you very much for your support. We are determined that the GcMaf we supply you with will remain the best tested and assayed, and we are committed to being as professional, ethical and compassionate as we can be. But we estimate we supply only 4,000 patients, a tiny fraction of the number of people who cannot make their own. There are 59 research papers published by 142 scientists on the US National Library of Medicine alone. And would like you, please, if you could form an opinion while you're here, to estimate how many are published elsewhere. Many by people inside this room, for which we thank you because it is your research that makes progress possible. At Immunobiotech, we've also had 8 research abstracts and papers accepted for publication at international scientific conferences in 2013 so far, after passing peer review by scientific committees. All the papers I've mentioned are indexed on our GcMaf.eu website, which we aim to maintain as the easiest and most complete GcMaf treatment resource on the web, and we recommend it to you. We thank all those doctors and patients who have given us the feedback you promised, and we wish to scold and reprimand severely those who have not. We can't help if we don't know what's happening. We can advise and improve results if we do know. And the stage 4 results have improved significantly as a result of the feedback that some of you have sent. And of course we feed that back in turn to you. At this conference we hope, by discussion and exchange of ideas, to improve the science, improve the results, and find the best list of complementary therapies. We can eradicate early stage cancers. Now we want to improve our results, eradicating the stage 4s. Thank you once again for attending, and may I now please introduce you to the man whose fault this conference is. Professor Marco Ruggiero, both a medical doctor and a full professor of molecular biology at the University of Florence. We would not have been able to get started without the excellent research he and his team of 10 scientists have published, and we owe him our gratitude. But it was Professor Ruggiero who said there should be a GcMaf conference. I always do what I am told, so remember, this is his idea, and if anything goes wrong, and this is our first ever conference, and it will go wrong, please remember to blame Professor Marco Ruggiero.